You may wonder how some people, they just know, without trying, how to radiate confidence, shift energy in a room, embody purpose, magnetize opportunity, fall in love with failure, and rise again with a grin. While you're wondering, you might already be remembering something within you that already knows. Because there was a young actor once, not necessarily young in age, but young in belief. He walked into every room thinking, I'm not enough yet. Yet every audition taught him. Feedback is the audition. He began to reframe rejection into rehearsal for alignment. What he found was, the more he played with the idea, that growth was infinite. Mistakes were movement. And certainty wasn't born, it was built. He no longer tried to impress, he just expressed. And maybe as you imagine him, you're beginning to realize you've already been doing this, haven't you? Installing, shifting, learning. Because to act is to adapt. To live is to rehearse mastery. Now consider this. Belief is a costume. But once worn long enough, it becomes your skin. The resilient don't act resilient. They just lived enough to know. Emotion, it's a wave. You ride it. You don't fight it. Rejection, it's redirection. Resistance is evidence of transformation already in motion. And now you're learning faster and easier than ever before. What you once thought was outside of you has always lived within, like a character waiting backstage to be called forth by name. Imagine this. You walk into an audition, not with a need to get the part, but with a desire to give a gift. The casting director says, tell us about yourself. And instead of shrinking, you smile because you're already in state. The state where you're enough. You don't need permission. You create impact with your presence. And the meaning of your communication is reflected back to you in their eyes, because people don't remember the words. They remember the way you make them feel. Now zoom out for a moment. Imagine your beliefs like an operating system. And one by one, the outdated programs, they begin to uninstall. I need validation. To be confident turns into self-approval is my superpower. What if I fail? Turns into failure. It's feedback. And feedback fuels mastery. Others are better. Turns into there's no competition when you're fully you. And you don't have to consciously do anything. Because even as you hear these words, the unconscious mind is updating line by line. Because once upon a time, there was a performer who feared the stage until he realized the stage wasn't judging him. It was holding him. The lights weren't blinding. They were illuminating. With each breath, he aligned more and more with the truth. My presence is a gift. And something interesting happened. His need to impress vanished. He remembered, play is power. Flow is freedom. And certainty is a choice. Just like now, as you begin to notice, every word, the new beliefs, they're settling in, like roots beneath the surface. Installing these beliefs now, without even noticing how. Growth is my default. Emotion is the energy I direct. Confidence comes from congruence. Curiosity is the key to every locked door. Authenticity attracts. State is everything, and I choose mine. And every moment is a performance, and I'm ready now. One day, the actor, he realized, he no longer acted confident, he became the confidence. Because when you practice a belief long enough, the mind says, this is who we are now. Just like you installing a new frame, one that says, reality, it's a mirror of my internal world. And I choose what I see, because I choose what I be. And as this loop closes, another begins. Now these ideas, they're taking hold without effort, without resistance. You're beginning to live them, aren't you? You'll know in the way you speak, in the way you move, in how others respond, because when your beliefs align, your presence becomes inevitable. And inevitability is the ultimate persuasion. You're already changing faster than you realized. The more you relax into these truths, the more they become you. Let the old limitations fade now. Install mastery as your baseline and trust the process, because you are the process. And all of this was just to say, you're already the actor. You're already the script. And now you're the author too, writing a reality that reflects back exactly what you believe. These beliefs, they're installed now, and they're only going to get stronger from here on.